hopefully you'll be able to get back to work now. Let's begin. This story is from The Sun and it says, after dissecting Sue Gray's uncomfortable pour into Downing Street parties, the PM has promised to make sweeping reforms to his embattled premiership as he fights to shore up support. And here are 3 changes the PM is making. Number 1, booze crackdown. The PM has vowed to rid the booze culture in Downing Street and Whitehall departments. For years, Number 10 staff have wheeled suitcases crammed with bottles into their offices and used Wine Time Fridays to unwind. Well, that would certainly explain some of the decisions the governments have made over the years, like sending a lot of our powers to Brussels back in 2001, I think it was. And I don't think my boss would be too happy if I decided to have a couple of JD and Cokes or beers while I'm doing my job, although admittedly it would make it more interesting. Number 2, Downing Street shake-up. Mr Johnson is creating an Office of the Prime Minister with a dedicated civil servant to strengthen grip and discipline within the building. A clear out of some senior staff is also likely on the way, with the PM's Chief of Staff Dan Rosenfield and Private Secretary Martin Reynolds in line for the chop. So I'm guessing his civil servant is more than likely going to be the one who puts people on the naughty step. Although yes, that would save Boris a job and also conveniently possibly let him off any blame in future too. But I would have thought he'd already had an office in Downing Street, unless of course Kerry's taken over and kicked him out. Number 3, listen to Tory MPs. At a meeting of Tory MPs last night, Mr Johnson promised to listen to their ideas more. Many Tory MPs are frustrated with Number 10's focus on green issues at the expense of traditionally conservative policies. Well, he should have been doing that all along really, shouldn't he? Instead it seems he's just been listening to Kerry, and in which case, I could be wrong, but I don't think his head is the body part he's been thinking with.